Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review, and thank you again so much for inviting me into your living room. Tonight, we have such a special guest for you. This young lady hails to us from wide ranges of places. She originally is a Connecticut girl, but she took off and went up to Boston and did some Berkeley time, and now she's traveling around selling her wares as an amazing musician. Please help me welcome into your living room, Miss Kat Kennedy.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much for having me, Dot. So this first one is called Good Sign. Just got a chill, did you feel it too? You're like a live wire, I'm afraid to put my hands on you. Is this electricity? I'm feeling something I can't say, and I don't understand it, but something strange is happening here. Just kiss me real slow. We should read the horoscope, see if the planet's on our side tonight. Oh, if you wanna put your palm in mine, maybe I could read the lines. I don't know what they'll tell me, but it's looking like a good sign. Ooh, ooh, take it as a good sign. Ooh, ooh, take it as a good sign. Just moved a little closer, oh my God. Feeling like I picked a four-leaf clover, your hands on my thigh. Now you're leaning into me, and I can feel my heartbeat beat. I don't understand it, but something strange is happening here. Just kiss me real slow. We should read the horoscope, see if the planet's on our side tonight. Oh, if you wanna put your palm in mine, maybe I could read the lines. I don't know what they'll tell me, but it's looking like a good sign. Ooh, ooh, take it as a good sign. Ooh, ooh, take it as a good sign. And I'm not one for superstition, so maybe it's my intuition pulling me in. So just kiss me real slow. We should read the horoscope, see if the planet's on our side tonight. Oh, if you wanna put your palm in mine, maybe I could read the lines. I don't know what they'll tell me, but it's looking like a good sign. Ooh, ooh, take it as 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 a good sign. Alrighty. The next one I'd like to do is called Marionette. And I wrote this one actually with my sister, who's not a musician at all. She doesn't songwrite hardly ever, but just one summer we got bored and we decided to try to write this, and she ended up being a really good songwriter. So. Flies on my window, tell me I can't go. This house is getting older. I stand like a soldier to your love, to your love. And they say I'm crazy, why am I staying? I take the blame, but I'm just a slave to your love, to your love. 'Cause I'm your marionette, and strings are on my shoulder. There's wood above my head, feels like it's getting closer. I'm your marionette, keep moving me in time, but my hands don't feel like mine when I'm just your marionette. Hold me with your words, I'm like a caged bird singing to be free. They say you cannot see when you're in love, in your love. 'Cause I'm your marionette, and strings are on my shoulder, there's wood above my head. Feels like it's getting closer, I'm your marionette. Keep moving me in time, but my hands don't feel like mine when I'm just your marionette. No, I don't wanna be a marionette. If strings are on my shoulder, there's wood above my head. Feels like it's getting closer, I'm your marionette. Keep moving me in time, but my hands don't feel like mine when I'm just your marionette. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So this last one, I did an internship over the summer in Nashville, and I got the chance to play this at the Bluebird Cafe open mic, which was really fun. It's called How Wrong Would It Be? I've been feeling pent up lately, like a firecracker and I'm ready to burst. It's like I'm wandering through the desert, but I got the thirst. Oh, I need a professional to tell me what's going on, 'cause you're the only one I can't stop thinking of, and I know you're gone. I wanna be back with you like it used to be. So tell me if you feel it too. Then how long would it be? 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 If tonight the stars align and I find you next to me, how long would it be? How long would it be? How long would it be? Oh, I know that I swore you off, but you're my quicksand, and I get pulled back in. Oh, got me feeling like my tongue's in knots, not sure where to begin. And how will we forget the things we said and did? And we don't even have to tell no one, we'll keep it off the grid. 'Cause I wanna be back with you like it used to be. So tell me if you feel it too. Then how long would it be? 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 If tonight the stars align and I find you next to me, then how long would it be? How long would it be? How long would it be? Oh, would it really be a sin, baby? You got me hanging by a string lately, and I can't let go. No. So how long would it be? 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 If tonight the stars align and I find you next to me, and how long would it be? How long would it be? How long would it be? Oh, how long would it be? Thank you. All right. So I'd like to do a cover now, and this is one of my newly favorite artists called Vance Joy, and this is Riptide. I was scared of dawn to see the door. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. The magicians assisting in their dreams. Ooh, ooh, and they come unstuck, lady running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. You're gonna sing the words wrong. Here's a story that I think you'd like. This man decides to quit his job and move to New York City, a cowboy running from himself. She's been sitting on the highest shelf. Ooh, ooh, and they come unstuck, lady running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. You're gonna sing the words wrong. You're gonna sing the words wrong. And I just gotta know if you're gonna stay. And I just gotta know, 'cause I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen, the closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. You're gonna sing the words wrong. You're gonna sing the words wrong. Thank you. All right, so this is one that I wrote a long time ago, called The One That Keeps Me Up at Night. And I think I wrote it maybe sophomore year at Berkeley. I just graduated. I'm a senior. And I found it in a binder a few weeks ago and started playing it again. I had kind of forgotten about it, so I'm excited to remember it. I was like, oh, I like this one. There's a yellow road sign ahead, telling me go for a sharp left. It's the only thing that gets me out of my head. And the night road seems so black, like it's talking about my past. Seems I knew it never last. And now I can't sleep without you, so I'm just hoping that you change your mind. 'Cause maybe you go out this time to call me out just right. Oh, and if you tell me to, I'll turn around. Yeah, maybe we could work this out. 'Cause it's you, you're the one that keeps me up at night. This poor broken heart, you don't know where to start, nowhere to go in a rundown car. And I can't sleep without you, so I'm just hoping that you change your mind. 'Cause maybe you could work this time to call me out just right. Oh, and if you tell me to, I'll turn around. Maybe we could work this out. 'Cause it's you, you're the one that keeps me up at night. And you left me here, so could you tell me where to go? I think you owed me that much, so I'm just hoping that you change your mind, 'cause I really could this out. It's you, you're the one that keeps me up at night. It's you, you're the one that keeps me up at night. Thank you. Here's another one I have to give thanks to Pat Pattison for. He's one of my favorite teachers at Berkeley. And I think everywhere I go, any festival or show anywhere in America, probably anywhere in the world, someone's like, oh, Berkeley, do you know Pat Pattison? He's a good friend of mine. I stayed with him for a while. So yeah, I love Pat. And this is one of the songs I wrote during his class that he helped me out with. So it's called How to Say Goodbye. An empty bed, alone with a single light. I can feel it go tonight, but your memory greets me like a sigh. As you teach me how to say goodbye, didn't know what you were doing as you left. I fell so hard to the ground that I lost my breath. Now I know what it means to cry. As you teach me how to say goodbye, I'm trying to pick the pieces off the ground. The truth be told, curtain gets old, in an empty bed, and I'm with a single light. I can feel you go tonight. I will learn to smile in time as you teach me how to say goodbye. As you teach me how to say goodbye, goodbye. All right. So I think now I'm gonna do a song called "Wrong Enemy." And it's about when you're really mad at yourself or something like that and you don't need to be. If you need me, I'm too busy making all these lines on my imaginary scoreboard. And I'm the only one who's keeping track, but my mind says I lose. I don't keep a record. Ceasefire, I'll call it. I know I'll be the first one falling. I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I got smoked out, but now I see that I'm at war with the wrong enemy. Oh no, here we go again. Now I'm on the defense. Shackles made of my pretenses, and who knows when you're gonna go. Your hands holding the doorknob, but holding my pride. Oh, we fight, I'm helpless. The battle is at my expense, 'cause I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I got smoked out, but now I see it. I'm at war with the wrong enemy. So take those bitter words back. I don't even want that. I don't even want them. Oh no. Take these bitter words back. I'm offering a white flag. Offering a white flag. 'Cause I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I got smoked out, but now I see you. But I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I'm at war with the wrong enemy. I got smoked out, but now I see that the enemy was never even me. Thank you. All right. I think I'd like to do a cover now. I'll put this here. Elvis Presley. It's called Can't Help Falling in Love. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay, or would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Oh, like a river flows so surely to the sea, my darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows so surely to the sea, well, my darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So won't you please take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help, no, I can't help. For I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you. Alrighty. I think I'll do a bluegrass tune now. When I went to Berkeley, I wasn't really sure what genre. I was still discovering what genre I wanted to be in, and so
I got a lot of guidance through my peers and through teachers and everything, and you get a chance to join different ensembles. And so one of the ensembles I thought I'd give a try since I started out Old Country was Bluegrass Ensemble. And I found out that I really loved it. And since then I've kind of moved on to more singer-songwriter and pop and all kinds of other things. But during that time I really enjoyed everyone I met through Bluegrass and did some fun events and shows through that. So this is one that I got to play with my dear friend Miranda and Zinza and Geraldine Sawyer at the Berkeley Performance Center about, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. It's called Bury Me Beneath the Willow. My heart is sad and I am lonely for the only one I love. When shall I see him? Oh, no, never till we meet in heaven above. So bury me beneath the willow under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I'm sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. Tomorrow was our wedding day. Oh God, where can he be? He's gone to wed another, and no longer cares for me. So bury me beneath the willow under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. He told me that he dearly loved me. How could I believe it untrue? Until an angel softly whispered, he will prove untrue to you. So bury me beneath the willow under the weeping willow tree, so he will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me, and perhaps he'll weep for me. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's I heard Alison Krauss sing that one, I think with Vince Gill, who are two of my absolute favorite performers, so I love that song. I think I'm going to throw it back to what I grew up with. My grandpa's from South Dakota, and so many of my family, South Dakota, Minnesota, that area. So even though I'm from Connecticut, I grew up on old country, vintage country, like Patsy Cline and Johnny Cash, and all those greats. So this is one of my favorite songs by Patsy Cline that I love to play. Your cheating heart will wake you. You cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. And your cheating heart is gonna tell on when tears come down like the falling rain. Toss it around and call my name, and you walk the floor the way I do, and your cheating heart is gonna tell on you. Your cheating heart is gonna pine someday. You'll crave the love that you threw away. A time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart is gonna tell on you. When tears come down
around and call my name, and you walk the floor the way I do. You're treating hard, he's gonna tell on you. And you're cheating hard, he's gonna tell on you.
Awesome.
Thank you. So I'll do one more song,
Or two.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I guess I'll finish it up with an original, and this is called You're My All. And it's actually one of the first songs that I ever wrote.
What you give to me is more than the smiles, more than the tears you wipe away. It's more than the time, it's the truth and the lies, and the way you taught me to be alive. You're my it's okay, and you're my there's another day. You're my push and you're my pull, yeah, you're my all. When you're gone, you're not away. 'Cause if the leaves fall in the winter, then you're my mate. You're my it's okay, you're my there's another day. You're my push and you're my pull, yeah, you're my all. And in your eyes I can see the tears, and in the sadness on your face I can see the years. I'll be here, it's okay, I'll be here, there's another day. Give you that push and I'll be your pull, 'cause you're my all. Give you that push and I'll be your pull, 'cause you're my all. You're my all.
Thank you.
So, while Kat's getting over here to sit down and chat with us, let me tell you about some really cool things that are happening in the area. Coming up in the middle of June is the Whaley Awards. Yay! If you've never been to the Whaley Awards, it's New London's answer to the Grammys, and the Grammys. It's a really, really fun night. Everybody dresses to the nines and walks the red carpet, and you get to see the closeness and the camaraderie of all the community of music in the area. So that's coming up. Also, coming up in September is the Two Left Feet Blues Festival. And this year it's going to be out at Powder Ridge. So it makes for really great space, really great music, and really great acts coming to perform there. So you can find that at twoleftfeetbluesfestival.org, or take out the festival. I think it's twoleftfeetfest.org. And that's going to be a really, really great thing. Also, I really, really need you all to understand that supporting local things, I know I say this every week, but supporting local things is really important. Summer's here. Get out and walk the waterfront park. There are restaurants, there are art galleries, there are really great shops that have really great things. For everything you need, you can find in downtown New London. So support our local economy, and it will support you. All right, let's talk to Kat. Hi.
Thanks so much for having me.
Oh my goodness, I was thinking about how I found out about you, and everything comes around in a weird way. Cameron told me that I needed to meet you, and I guess he did the same to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are working on music together, aren't you?
Yeah, we've done several sets, several runs in Connecticut. He's kind of the one, he's really guiding me towards, getting out there, because he's one of the most ambitious people. I'm sure he talked to you about it, but he just is always on it, always booking and, moving himself forward. So he really inspires me and has helped me a lot. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I found out about him not from him. And usually it's people that get a hold of me.
Yeah.
But I heard him play at a farmer's market on Facebook. I saw him playing on Facebook at a farmer's market. And I was like, oh my goodness, he's good.
Yeah. I love Cameron Sutphin, if you guys haven't checked him out.
Yeah.
He's so good. He's got stuff online and everything.
He actually tonight is on Comcast in Groton.
Is he? Oh, wow.
And the last week he was on Comcast on MetroCast. So yeah. So you have a busy schedule. Also, you're going to be playing at the New Leaf Blues Fest. Is that a blues festival or is a
folk
festival?
Yep, New Leaf Folk Festival in Canterbury tomorrow.
Nice.
Which is kind of a smaller event, but. Then I know Sunday I'll be playing a house show for you, and tonight I'm playing at the Nightingale Acoustic Cafe.
Well, since no one's going to see this till Saturday, that was last night.
Oh, there you go.
And tomorrow is the concert at my house. But if anybody wants to find out about the Summer Music in the Attic with Grandma, find me on Facebook and inbox me. It's the only way you're going to get an invite. I'm just saying. It's the only way you're going to get invited to this show. Where do you find your muse for songwriting?
That's such a good question. I think for songwriting, for me, I kind of just think of it when I'm putting the least amount of pressure on myself, or if I'm putting the most pressure on myself, because a lot of times I've been in situations where I wait until the last minute to write this song for someone or top line this song for a track for someone, and then I've got like 3 hours where I have to get it done, and then all of a sudden the first 2 hours are usually like just awful, and then the last hour is like the last time I have, and then I think of something and it all kind of comes together like that. So I guess it kind of, it comes to me when I'm kind of not thinking about it, or if I'm under a lot of pressure to kind of get something done.
So both extremes of the spectrum.
Both extremes, yeah.
When did you start playing music?
My mom's a singer. She, not anymore, but she used to sing, and she really encouraged me to sing a lot. So she was in this little band that has since disbanded called the Mud Turtles in Ellington, Connecticut.
I think I've heard of them. Wait a minute, when were they in the 80s?
Not the 80s. It would have been 90s to...
Okay.
Yeah, probably 90s, yeah.
All right.
So they played around like... Northern Connecticut, like an area, and so she really encouraged me to sing, and I think I was 7 when I did my first talent show, and did it every year after that, and then started doing musicals and had horrible stage fright. Like I was just so scared every time, but I really liked it.
You're so composed here.
Oh, thank you.
Did you feel not composed? Because you really look composed. So that's
thank
a good
you.
thing.
Yeah, no. Well, since I think I've gotten much more used to it, but I used to be very shy when I was little, and so my mom was always the one who was like, try it, just try to do it, when I thought I couldn't do it. So so I started after that, and then in high school I couldn't get into chorus because music programs get cut a lot now in public schools, so it conflicted with my English, and it was the only one available. So I wasn't able to take private lessons or do chorus all until I decided to audition for Berklee, which was my senior year. I decided to change from biology, which I had like been preparing for my whole life. I worked at this pizza place in Enfield, which will remain unnamed.
Okay.
And I really hated my boss. Was so horrible. Like he never learned my name in the 6 months I worked there, and he was just rude. He was sexy. He didn't think women should work and everything. So it was just a really tough experience for me as my first job, and that was my junior year. And I would like start humming to myself, or finding that joy in music that's so. That brings you somewhere else,
Absolutely.
And then suddenly I wasn't unhappy at work. It wasn't miserable. I was happy. And so honestly, that was kind of the time I was like, you know what? I have to share this with people and try to bring this joy that I'm feeling to other people. And so auditioned to Berkeley, my top school, got in, and I cried. I was so happy and everything.
Yeah.
And then, and then from there I started singing at nursing homes, which I absolutely love. And I just started singing at an MS home, which is so cool. And then from there I branched out to bars and festivals and, wherever. Yeah.
You're really quite accomplished. It's kind of not normal for someone that hasn't studied and practiced and sung and pushed it their whole life to get actually accepted to Berkeley.
Yeah. So that was a miracle. That was just a miracle.
No, that just shows that the talent that you have, they saw.
Oh, thank you.
They saw. And I actually see it. Also. I see it also. And I think that you're just going to have so much fun. Now, you said that one of the songs, the Marionette song, was written by you and your sister. Is your sister not musical?
No, she loves music. Like, she's actually the one who introduces me to most of the music that I love. So she's really great at that. But she's a visual artist. She's studying industrial design at Mass Art in Boston as well. So we're in the same town. But she never writes. She doesn't sing or play anything. So it was just kind of we were just bored and we thought we'd write it, and she ended up being really, really good.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah, she's great.
You said your mother was a singer, and do you have any more siblings besides you and your sister?
Yes, complicated family, as always. Welcome to America, I guess.
Yeah. Welcome to America.
Yeah, my parents are divorced, so I have an older brother who's my full brother. So there's the three of us, full siblings, younger sister, older brother, younger half brother with my dad. Then my stepdad has 2 children in Germany.
Yeah.
And my stepmom has one older daughter who's out of the house. She's I won't say her age, actually.
Okay.
I don't know if that's rude or not. She's young. She's young, but
she's young and beautiful.
She's young. She is. That's
there
true.
you go. There you go. Yeah, blended families are the norm in America. I mean, it's just how it is. You have today presented to us several different genres of music.
Yeah.
Now, you've kind of fallen into my worst way of calling a genre of music is the, quote, Americana singer-songwriter. Because when you think about it, everybody that, from rock and roll to jazz, is a songwriter.
And sing.
A
lot of them sing, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of them sing too. So that it's too broad of a statement. Yeah. Where do you see yourself with the genres of music? You have an album you're recording.
Yes.
And that drops in December?
October 2nd.
Oh, ooh.
Yes.
Well, you know what I want to do, right? Have it come here
and
put it on the show and on the radio.
Yeah.
What genre of music is that album?
I'm very, very excited for this album. Sawyer Schneider is producing it with me, along with a bunch of other producer friends and musician friends who are very talented. And it's going to be along the lines of what you heard, so kind of acoustic and everything. But I really want to add some interesting sounds into it, kind of like, I don't know, Bon Iver, if you're familiar with him, and how he has kind of sounds that you don't hear often. So lots of like reverby sounds and cool strings and things like that just grab your ear and make make the songs really interesting and more impactful, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I can't wait. And then you and Cameron are also working on a project together, right?
Yeah, we are. So basically, Cameron's in charge of it, so I'm just going to say the best I can. He knows. But I'm releasing a single in August, hopefully August 1st.
Yep.
And his idea was to put it on a vinyl on one side, and then on the other side would be his single. And then
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Vinyl is such a way to go right now.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if people are really playing them more than once, but people want vinyl. They want to touch it. They want to feel it. They want to see the artwork on the covers.
Yeah, they love it. Yeah, it's coming back.
Very important.
Totally. Yeah, and a lot of people have the players again.
Right.
They didn't for a while. So that was Cameron's idea. He's a genius businessman.
He really is a genius.
Yeah. And so he said that'll be my pre-sale. So if you buy the vinyl, you get the album. So the vinyl will be more expensive than just a normal single, but you'll get the album that comes out in October with it. So
nice.
So that's the plan. So they'll hopefully be on sale August 1st. And if you're interested in getting them, you can go to my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Kat Kennedy Music, or Cameron's, I think, just has his personal page.
Yeah.
So.
And if you need to find them, you can find them through Grandma's Attic promos, or Grandma's Attic radio show, or Grandma's Attic music review, or just Grandma's Attic, you can find them there because, I'll put them all up. That's the way it is. So I don't think you told me what your album's going to be, but what is your favorite genre?
Oh, man.
I hate it when people ask me that question, by the way.
Well, I have to, so now I'm, like I said, going through Berklee, and I think just life, I don't know if it's the same for every musician, but I've gone through so many phases of music styles and writing and, whatever. I guess it's kind of, for me, as I learn, I kind of accumulate different techniques and styles, and then my style changes. So when I started, I had no access to tracks or other instruments. I didn't really know how to do that sort of thing. And since meeting people in Boston, I'm working with my friend Arif Elahi right now, and we're doing kind of an ambient electronic track that I'm so excited about. We're releasing that EP hopefully by the end of August. And so you can check that out, same thing, on my Facebook. It'll be there, and I'm so excited for this. So I think we're going to be performing at the Middle East in Boston as well to debut that EP. And that is kind of the direction that is one of my favorites, is the EDM style, with that still, like, very pure vocals like Ellie Goulding and things like that. I love that. I'm crazy about that. Along with, of course, they are so different, but the old country that I grew up on, of course. I love that still. So. Yeah.
When people ask me what my favorite genre is, I have to just be like, all of them?
Exactly. That's what I feel like.
It depends on the day.
It could be, yeah.
It
your
depends
mood,
on
your phase,
what
whatever.
I need to get out of bed, or,
working out, if you want to just chill. It's so different. On the train, it's different from a party. Like,
it's so true. What do you plan on playing on Sunday?
Sunday, I want to play some of the originals that you heard, a few more covers that I really like Leroy Brown, Bad Leroy Brown. I love that tune.
I have a little friend, his name is Braden Sunshine, and he's a really amazing musician. I'll show you some of his stuff later. But he broke a whole concert hall into clapping and singing when he did that on stage one night at a concert called Pass the Guitar. One guitar, 28 musicians, and they passed the guitar. Yeah, it was a really great night.
That's a cool idea. I like
he did Bad Leroy Brown, and the whole audience was like in an uproar singing with him. It was really fun. So I think that's a good idea, because I think that all the people that come to Summer Music in the Attic with Grandma want to be involved. And they'll sing with you. And I'm going to tell some people, is Cameron coming with you?
He's going to come, yeah. Maybe he'll pull him up for a song or something.
You tell him to bring his guitar.
I will. Okay, good idea.
Because I'm going to post on the Grandma's Attic page for people to bring their instruments so we can have a jam after.
Yeah, that's so much more fun. When everyone's involved, it's more fun. It's just
you'll do your concert, and then we'll have a jam after, and that will be a lot of fun for everybody.
Sure.
So, as always, we're running out of time. I think, I lost my timer. Oh my goodness, I can't do this. I usually have people here doing all this work for me, and I don't today. But you have a song to take us out on, and that's a wonderful thing. I'm trying to think of the other question I had for you. I know I had it, and I didn't ask you it yet. The island. As always, I actually wasn't going to ask that question, but I will ask you.
Yeah.
And my listeners out there that watch this show every week are like, really, Dot? So the question that I ask everybody is, all of a sudden there's nothing left except for you and 12 children.
Wow, okay.
That's all that's left.
All right.
What kind of a legacy are you going to leave to them? There's nothing left. No people, no history books, no music, nothing.
So I can't leave them food?
No.
They have food, okay.
Hopefully that will be in your mind how to deal with that, yeah.
Okay, for later.
All right. Is food important? Yeah.
And air and water, okay. But other than that, wow, that's really good. I think there's so much importance in just figuring out who you are and learning that what you have to offer is enough for other people, and learning how to use what you have in the most genuine sense, which is really hard to find, finding your most true, genuine self and being able to use that to give back to other people. I think that's kind of the whole point of why we're here, is trying to find that true self and then give it back to other people. So if I could somehow instill that in them, that's what I'd want to do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. You didn't say anything about leaving any music with them.
That's
You
true.
know, let those people go forward with no music.
Well, maybe
Those
I do
poor
it with my
kids.
music, you know?
Well, there you
I write a
go.
song about it.
The question I was going to ask you is,
Yeah.
where are you taking yourself? You're here in Connecticut right now.
Yeah.
Where are you going from here? Do you have tour dates set up?
Yes, yeah, I do. Yeah, so I have dates all the way until December, I think. Most of them are in Boston. There's going to be a few more in Connecticut. August, I'll have to check, but it'll be up on my Facebook, and on my website as well. But I think like August 17th, that area, like that week or so, I'll be back in Connecticut doing some shows at the Main Street Grill. If you guys know, it's in, I don't want to misquote. I think it's in Suffield area. I have to check again.
Okay.
But yeah, Main Street Grill. That's on a Friday, I believe. And then other than that, I'll be in Boston. I'm doing PA's Lounge in Somerville June 3rd. And then lots of other shows. Club Passim with the walking tour. I'm really excited
Nice.
about. Yeah, coming up too. So just check the Facebook page. And after that, I'll be staying one more year in Boston, finishing up school, touring, and then hopefully headed to LA to do some stuff. So
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you. All right, you have
Thank
a
you.
song to take us out with?
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much for
You're
coming,
welcome.
Kat. I'll see you Sunday down in the attic.
okay. Yes. Thank you.
Awesome. So while she's going back, don't forget, shop local. All the things coming up. The IM Fest is the second weekend, or third weekend of September. The Garlic Festival is the 19th and 20th of September. That's the same weekend as IM Fest, by the way. What am I going to say? The Sail Fest is the 11th, 12th, and 13th of September. No, I'm sorry. My brain's doing 6 things. Of July, the week after 4th of July. And David L. Hammond will be back in town in July, and he will be doing a concert at Grandma's Attic Music. He'll be doing a show at Blue Collar Happy Hour, and he'll be playing out at the Wrestling Cats Coffee House on Sunday. So stay tuned for all those things, and get out and support local music and local arts. Until next week, bye-bye. God bless. Have a great week.
Original. You can find this online. My great friend Angelica Franzino produced it, and she's amazing.
Late night in the kitchen, you're at a bed and staring at your phone. Daydreaming next to me, baby, won't you tell me where you go? 'Cause if you can't take me, you're gonna break me. So we're crashing down, burning out. I don't know where else I can go. If you can't take me, got your suitcase in your left hand, and your eyes are telling me it's not a joke. I would have liked to say goodbye, but you've already put on your coat. So if you can't take me, you're gonna break me. So we're crashing down, burning out. I don't know where else I can go. If you can't take me. And it made me start to think of all the places we had never been. And I'm getting kinda sick of all the promises that you can't keep. So if you can't take me, you're gonna break me. 'Cause we're crashing down, burning out. I don't know where else I can go. If you can't take me, if you can't take me.
No.